the mind is not the enemy. It's your friend. It's a support to you. That what the part that's maybe starts this whole idea that the mind isn't a good thing in the first place is the attachment to what the mind is saying. This is temptation. This is exactly what Buddha was offered under the Bodhi tree, is all these different ways that the mind came up with these demons, with hell itself, that to entice him. And he watched this, but didn't, or perhaps he did, I don't know, I can't speak for him, because I don't, but this is what we, from what he has shared, appears to have happened. And we don't even need to look to Buddha, we can look to your own direct experience of when the mind kind of grabs a hold of some set of details that makes it look like it's a problem, and it crunches down, and how uncomfortable that is when there's a problem. And you're looking at this and you're trying to find it, and the mind isn't going to find its way. And if it does, that's kind of unfortunate. If it finds some little bit of relief from its own self, then that gives the idea that maybe it'll find total relief. But what can be supportive is to allow and notice that awareness is aware of more than what the mind is saying. It's also aware of the felt sense of the hands, the sounds in the area, the information that's coming in on all levels. And when you relax open to this information coming throughout the system in its equality, then any division between what appears to be the mind and the direct experiencing of this expression of awareness that you are, it softens and becomes less separate, so that everything, as you can just recognize that everything's happening in unison in each moment, as you notice that you are aware of the felt sense of your body being supported, however it's being supported right now. The sound of this voice is being received. It just is already occurring, and something is aware of this, and it's beyond the mind. The mind can take the words and attempt to create something, but the sound of the voice is still being received, regardless of what the mind does. It's what's happening, same as the awareness that there is an apparent body, the information that comes in around that. So yeah, the mind is a friend when you become friends with it, with this expression. It's just when you believe it, or believe what it has to say, or get engaged there, it just gets a little top-heavy. And so in any moment, you can also be aware of what's happening in the body, and this brings more balance. What's happening in the energy field, that all it is being received by you, and it's just relaxing open to this receiving and responding appropriately. What I'd like to invite is what the heart would say. And as you live this way, it becomes just natural to live with the heart leading. It becomes bigger than the mind and the body, and helps to create ease and a loving experience that can be uncomfortable in some moments, and yet being held by this love when one relaxes more and more open to this.